Hi, my name is attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III with Disability Resolution PA. We are now at the OS Orientation Perspective/Outlook video. When I was in law school, a particularly tough professor, one that a lot of people made fun of but in almost a feared way, he would say something very simple and straightforward, and it really stood out among the students that wanted to achieve great things. And that was that there was no brilliantly perfect law student present among the 1Ls, meaning the first years, who knew inherently when they were born or directly thereafter the information that we would be learning in his class. That means that there's no person, no matter how intelligent they are, who would automatically know the laws, in this case relevant to torts. What he was saying was that even if you were or are a genius, you're not going to know how to do all this to begin with, so you have to go through all of this in order to be able to show your intelligence with your knowledge. He said that there's lots of things you could do with your life. You could very simply go get a job where it's a 9 to 5, you work at a gas station, you finish up, you go home, you're done. You go to a job where you're at a bowling alley or a movie theater, a regular office job, work for NASA, international affairs, some government agency, Coca-Cola, gaming expo. You have selected to work with a law firm. What is a law firm? It's many things, but in our case, it is the device that which we use in order to communicate with other groups so that we may resolve issues for our clients. And in this case, usually obtain them disability benefits. What you need to know is that this professor, and he got around to it and wiggled to it and waggled around to it, and then he came to it and said, look, you can go out and you could have a beer on Friday nights, go out with your friends on Saturday, have a good time on Sunday. You can. But unless you invest the time required to really learn something, to really master something, to cut those things out, for the most part, then you will never achieve what you could potentially achieve. And the reality is, you'll never be as knowledgeable as you should be, and you won't be able to obtain the benefits, whether they're financial or power-oriented, that you would have received had you not gone out on that Friday night, or that Saturday night, or that Sunday night. Now, I'm not saying that this preparation needs to take over your life, but to him, that professor, he made it very clear that if you really wanted to do an adequate to potentially slightly better than adequate job in order to compete against all the other students, there were certain things that you would have to cut out of your life, to forfeit them, to learn what you need to learn, so that in the future you could enjoy those things at a much higher level. The perspective that I'm trying to give you, the outlook for this particular program, is that I'm trying to give you a means to achieve something beyond just the regular job. The means to literally save people's lives by getting them a check and insurance for the rest of their life. That's huge. Saving homeless people, saving low-income people, getting them to the point where they can afford a future where they have a roof over their head, food in their fridge, and a way to get to their medical appointments. I will catch you at the next video. Thank you.